Good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. How's it going? How is it going today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday morning. It is a rainy, nasty Tuesday morning here in Batesville, Arkansas. Tell me where you guys are coming from, because I'm going to talk about the weather for a second before I get into what we're really talking about today. Seriously, I'm over the rain. I know that we need rain in our atmosphere to survive. It's like water that we drink every day, right? But I'm over it. If you guys are over winter, if you're over the rain, if you're ready for spring, if you're ready for summer and some sunshine, give me some hearts, because I am 100% ready for winter to go away, take its bags, pack it up, go back way, way north, and stay away. Like, I am so ready for some sunshine, and my flowers to start perking up. It's spring. I'm so excited about that. Super, super ready for spring, and I'm over the rain. So, thank you guys for giving me some hearts. Let's go ahead and start sharing this video out so we can get on. Hey, sissy. So we can get on to important things that we're going to talk about today. The topic, do you like my shirt? Living the UCANKETO life. That's awesome. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're going to do things a little bit different today. I'm going to tell you guys right now, hold your questions to the end of the video. If you were watching this live, so it is like, 9 a.m. Central Time, Batesville, Arkansas time, 9 a.m. Central on Tuesday, March the 12th. If you are watching this video live, I'm going to answer a couple of questions at the very end. So what we're going to do is we're going to try super hard not to answer the questions if you guys post them early. Hang on to the end. Hold your questions to the end. Let's stay on topic today so we can get this done. Tons of messages about Sunday's video that people couldn't understand, and I was talking about carbs, which are super important. They couldn't get what I was saying because there were so many interruptions on the video. So we really want to focus on getting this information to you in a timely manner. That way you guys can get what you need to do, get back with your business, and move on with your day, okay? My name is Amy Smith. I'm a ketogenic meal planner from Batesville, Arkansas, who has lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet since March the 16th of 2017. Guys, that is super close to 2 years. Like, I am in my 2-year anniversary week. Super exciting, right? But not only have I lost 100 pounds, I have created a keto community with my awesome inner circle with Alexandria, Terry, Dawn, Wendy, Tawny when she's back from having baby Maggie, and Catherine. We have created a group that has over 140,000 people in it. Pretty exciting, right? Over 140,000 people that we all have a common goal. We all work together. We've lost over 1 million pounds combined in that group. So when I tell you all I say that to let you guys know that those are my credentials. That's what I've learned from. If you guys are watching other keto coaches or doctors even that want to give you information, take into fact, have they done this journey? Have they walked the journey that you're in? Or are they just reading a textbook? Or are they just trying to sell a book? Or are they just trying to sell some electrolyte powder that they invented? Think about that, okay? Think about, have they been on the journey? Are they holding your hand through that? Like, my journey, I feel like, was because I wanted to help you guys miss the big potholes that I fell in. I stalled for 4 months. 4 solid months. I've had more stalls than that, but I had lost 30 pounds, and then I stalled for 4 months. And then I lost about 80. So that is super, super important. Okay? Yeah, even if they are keto, guys, make sure that they've lost weight on keto if that's your goal. Make sure that they are literally doing it with you every single day. That's what our community is about. I'm in that group every day. I have people message me every day that tell me that they're in all these other keto groups and that the admin is not there. Like, they don't show up. I comment on posts every day. I approve posts. I answer messages. Guys, we go through about 2,000 messages a day in my inbox. A day. Crazy, right? So this is what we do. Okay, today we're going to talk about the keto stall. So like I said, I've personally stalled for 4 months on the keto journey. This is something I've lived. These are the things I'm going to have you ask yourself if you've stalled, okay? Let me be very, very clear right now. Let's define what is a keto stall, okay? First, let me say this. I'm going to define what a keto stall is not, okay? A keto stall is not, I repeat, is not losing weight in 1 week. It is not losing weight in 1 day. It's not even not losing weight in 2 weeks. Guys, you're going to have weeks you do not lose weight on the ketogenic diet. Write that down. If you've got a pen and paper, write that down. There are weeks that you are not, I repeat, not going to lose weight. There are weeks that you are not going to lose weight. You're just not. Maybe you need to gut heal that week. Maybe there's something going on in your body that needs to be healed. Keto is not a quick fix. Okay? Keto is not a quick fix. Keto is not a short-term diet that you can do for 30 days just to lose some weight. That's not the point of the ketogenic diet. Okay? What a keto stall is, now write this down, is if you have not lost weight on the keto diet in 3 or more weeks. Okay? That is an actual keto stall. Okay? When you do not lose weight for 3 weeks, that is when you can say, hey, I'm in a keto stall. But until you do not lose 1 pound for 3 weeks, you're fine. You're good. Even after 3 weeks when you stall, you're still fine. You're still good. You're still getting benefits of the keto diet. Okay? You're still getting the benefits of the keto diet. You just may not be losing weight. Super important to know, okay? Super, super important. Here, so now you know what a keto stall is. The first question you need to ask yourself, and write these down, guys, because I'm telling you, Wendy, I know you're an admin. I think I have not lose weight or I'm struggling. Those type of messages are the number one message that we get. Okay? And you know why I like talking about this so well? Guys, hold your questions to the end. Remember, we're going to answer questions at the end. Why this is my favorite subject to talk about. I'm going to try to pronounce that right, to say that right. This is the reason why I like talking about this. Because literally there is not one person, 140,000 people in the group, okay? Not one person that we have not been able to help break their stall. Okay? We can break this stall. Guys, hold your questions to the end, please. I've said that 3 times now and people are still writing questions. Oh, sorry, Betty's barking. Okay? We can help break your stall. Every single time. But you have to listen and you have to do what we say. Okay? You have to literally follow what we say for this to work. And you have to be consistent at it. Okay? Consistency is the key. First question you ask yourself, sorry. Guys, if you're sharing this video out, because you know we do 3 winners a day, or not a day, 3 winners for each video. So if you're sharing this video in keto groups, cancer groups, weight loss groups, with your mama, with your brother, with your cousin, with your nephew, whatever, please write shared and write how many groups you shared it in, because we will pick 3 random winners to win a UCANKETO prize pack after every single video for sharing this out. So that's super important. I'm so sorry that it's heard Betty barking. Sorry, guys. He's a mess. He's a handful. You never know what's going to happen on live videos, but he kind of rules the house and he just lets us live here. So, no, he is the boss. He is the baby boy Betty. Okay, we kind of love him. Here are the questions that you ask yourself when you're in a keto stall. Okay, write these down, super important, or come back and watch this video when you can. I'm sure my admins will be tagging people in this video in the Push for Your Better group. It's super important. Is my fat at least 20 grams more? Oh, sorry, I totally wrote that down. Is my fat at least 20 grams more than my protein? Guys, I am not talking about percentages here. We're talking grams, okay? If your fat is not 20 grams at least, okay, mine's way more. Mine's considerably more because that's where my macros are. But and I'm not talking, here's what's super important. I'm not talking did you go to the computer? Did you set your macros? You've got it here. I'm talking, are you actually hitting those macros? Okay? I'm talking, are you actually hitting those macros? Now, this is when people start hate mailing me and say, oh, fat is a lever. Dr. So-and-so said fat is a lever. Okay? Has Dr. So-and-so lost over 100 pounds? Just asking. Asking for a friend. Like, here's the deal, guys. Fat is not a lever. As you have more to lose, your not your percentages, but your grams may come down as you have less to lose. But you will always have more fat than protein if you want to lose weight on the ketogenic diet. Point blank, plain and simple. Scientifically proven. If you want to feel good, okay, you don't want to be sluggish, you don't want to be stuck in bed. If you want to feel good, your fat needs to be at least 20 grams more than your protein every single day. Okay? Every single day. Number 2, am I reading all labels? Okay? Guys, one of the first things I find when I start helping people that are messaging me about their stall, one of the first things I see is this. You're drinking Crystal Light that has maltodextrin in it. You're taking vitamins that have maltodextrin in it. You are eating pork rinds that have maltodextrin in it. Pork rinds are totally keto, okay? Pork rinds are totally keto, but you have to read the label because not all of them are, okay? Chicken is keto, okay? Chicken is keto, but there's some rotisserie chickens like at Costco's and stuff like that have maltodextrin in them. That's not keto, okay? Super important. Are you reading all of your labels? I'm talking everything. I'm talking your coffee. Christina, my friend, she's actually an admin of the Texas Keto Couple with Ian and Betsy. Christina, she was using some Starbucks coffee with her other coffee. She was using it every day. And when she went online to check, guess what, guys? It had maltodextrin in it. Okay? I am absolutely promising you that 99% of the time when I dig in and make somebody send me every single product that they put in their body that day, something had maltodextrin in it. Or another hidden sugar. We have a 56 sugars list. It's over in Push for Your Better, which is our keto group. 56 sugars list that is over in the keto group. If you need it, write 56 in the comment below and we'll bump it up. These things are not, okay, you look at those 56 sugars. If that is in your products, you could be stalling, okay? Guys, I've switched companies. I've switched products so many times because You have to read your label. Okay? You have to read labels. The ones I see most often are maltodextrin, brown rice syrup, rice flour, several of those things. Those are what I see the most often. They will stall you. Okay? Super, super important. So that was the number 2. Are you reading all labels? Number 3, am I accurately tracking what I'm eating? I use Chronometer. Okay? I use Chronometer. You can use whatever app you want. If you do MyFitnessPal, you're going to have to do your own net carbs because they only do total carbs, I believe. I don't use MyFitnessPal because it makes me crazy. But my friend Wendy, who's an admin and in our inner circle, she swears by it. She did a video on it for the group. So I'm not saying you can't use it. I'm just saying you really have to look at it, okay? You really have to look at it. So are you accurately tracking what you're eating? Guys, that means when you stop at Sonic and you eat some popcorn chicken, you don't track it, doesn't mean you don't eat it, okay? Let me tell you. Just because you put it in your tracking, don't put it in your tracking app, does not mean you don't eat it, okay? So many people do that. They have this mindset that, oh, if I don't put it in my app, maybe that means I don't eat it. Doesn't work that way. Track it, guys. That way you know, are you accurately tracking what's going in your body? And let me tell you this. If for some reason you have something that's not keto, okay? Track it. Okay? Track it simply because you need to see physically see it in your app, what you've just put in your body. Okay? If you go to McDonald's and you eat a Big Mac, track it because you need to see that. You need to see the calories. You need to see the carbs. It helps you not do it again. Does that make sense? Track it. Even if you're like, I know I shouldn't have ate that. I know I blew my macros for the day. I'm not even going to track it. I use Chronometer, okay? Guys, remember, hold your questions to the end, but I use Chronometer personally, but you can use any app that works for you, okay? I'm not an app Nazi. I'm not going to tell you what you have to use. You can use whatever works for you. Use a free app, guys, whatever works for you. And like I said, the important thing about that is if you eat something that's not keto, track it. Track it. That way you can physically see what you've put in your body. When you are making a conscious decision to know everything you put in your body is either fighting a disease or fueling a disease, track it. Okay? Don't lie to yourself. Literally put it in your tracking app so you can see. Literally put it in your app so you can see what it's doing to you. How many calories you just put in your body. How much sugar you just put in your body. How many carbs you just put in your body. Super, super important, okay? The next question you ask yourself, am I getting enough water? Guys, water is life, literally. You need to be consuming water every single day. Yes, even if it's one onion ring, track it. Literally put it in, that way you can see. Are you getting enough water? Everybody's water amount differs, okay? But 64 ounces of water is kind of like a minimum for anybody, okay? So make sure you are getting water in your system. Okay? Super important. Last question to ask yourself. Am I using pink salt every day? Let me give you some of the benefits of pink salt really quick. And I'm going to make a post about this later today. But it promotes healthy blood sugar. It contains 84 essential minerals. Get your pink salt in. I do at least 1 glass of water with pink salt in it every single day. You could put pink salt on your food. I don't use table salt anymore. All I use is pink salt, okay? It really helps your body heal on the inside, which will help your weight loss. So when you get to a point, you're going to need, like, I use pink salt every single day. Super, super important, okay? Oh, Betty's barking again, sorry. It also can help prevent muscle cramps, electrolytes, etc. Guys, the pink salt, okay? The pink salt, you can get it at Kroger, you can get it at Walmart. Every single grocery store I've been in, I purposely look for it, and it's by the spices. They're picking up our trash outside. Sorry, Betty's having a fit. So that is super important on that. I'm going to review these really quick. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to review these really quick. I'm going to, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give you the 5 questions. Again, that way you can write them down. Is my fat at least 20 grams more than my protein every single day? Am I reading all labels? Am I accurately tracking what I'm eating? Am I getting enough water? Am I using pink salt every single day? Those are the 5 questions you ask yourself if you're in a keto stall. Sorry guys, Betty's having a fit. If you're in a keto stall, those are the 5 questions you ask yourself to see where you're at. And don't lie to yourself. Be accurate. Super, super important. Okay? Super, super important. That's what I got. So now I'll answer questions for a few minutes. We're at 9:25. So I will answer questions for just a few minutes. Make sure that if you're asking questions, you're doing it live now. Coffee having carbs is not bad, Lori. Coffee having carbs is not a bad thing at all. Just make sure that there's not added bad sugars, okay? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Do you have a list of vitamins without the bad stuff? I do not, Linda, because they change stuff so fast. I'm sorry that Betty has you guys' dogs barking. I'm so, so sorry. Yes, you use MCT oil every day. I do, yeah. But that's not necessarily one of the reasons that you could stall. But that goes with making sure you have enough healthy fats. That one, I'm so sorry, y'all, about the dog barking. Pink, even if you're putting in your cooking. Yes, absolutely. Does apple cider vinegar break a fast? No, it doesn't. It shouldn't. I couldn't think of why it would. Can you use too much pink salt? I mean, you can do too much of anything. You can drink too much water. There is such a thing. But it would be really hard to get too much. How much pink salt? I really don't measure. Just make sure you're getting it every day. I put a pinch, usually. Would gaining or losing the same 4 or 5 pounds be considered a stall? No, not really, but you can definitely tweak it by answering yourself these questions, okay? Yeah, the vitamin patches are fine. I have no issue with that. Do you meet your macros when you're still intermittent fasting? I do my fats at least and make sure I'm getting some carbs, yes. What are your thoughts on soluble corn fiber? So I'm not a big, if it says corn, I'm not eating it because it's way too much GMO and it's going to spike your blood sugar most likely. Sorry guys that he's barking up a storm. Baking soda, there are some that has no cornstarch. I use the ones that do not have cornstarch, by the way, on that. How much pink salt in a day do you use? Like I said, I don't really necessarily quote unquote write that down. So I just make sure I'm getting it in. Okay. I do not recommend any collagen powder. Modere has a liquid collagen called Pure Liquid BioCell. We have a $10 off your first order on that as well over in our group if you want to do that. But collagen powder and collagen peptides, I don't personally recommend. I have no idea about MyFitnessPal. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do videos on the apps because there's so many that different people use. Okay. Okay, guys, got your questions. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I don't use any of Dr. Berg's products. I'll be very honest. I'm not a fan. Just so you know, I don't use any of his products. I don't know, balsamic vinegar usually is okay. Just read your labels, guys. Read your labels because there's so many different brands of things. Hope this helps. Hope you like the Q&A at the very end, and I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Share this video out, and let's keep it going. Soybean oil is not keto.